If I want to add a paragraph, I take this paragraph and drop it onto the page. Let's say this is a paragraph here, as you can see. I write any explanation in it. For example, I say, Qasim University is an outstanding university. Qasim University is an outstanding university. This is a paragraph. I selected text. Align center. Right or left. Make text bold. Change font family and size. Set size 24. Font nice, not flashy. Experiment with fonts and see how it looks. Press enter from end key. Say peace be upon you, e.g. peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. Press enter, add image, insert image from computer or my images. Put university picture here. This is a paragraph. I press enter from the end key, and on the new line I can say peace be upon you. Peace be upon you. I get a picture from my computer or my images in the app for the university. I insert the university image and resize it to fit the tall app design. Here is Qasim University. Peace be upon you. I can add another image from my computer. I can get an image from my computer to place a picture of the university here. I say insert. Now I have a picture of the university. Here you are doing a preview. I can add another image from my computer. I take the name Qasim University and insert the image by saying insert image. I've added images in two ways, from the app and my computer. Here's a picture of the university. I'll resize it to fit the tall design of the app without causing issues. During the preview, I ensure everything looks good. This is Qasim University. I can add another image from my computer like the university logo by saying insert image. I've added images in two ways, from the app and my computer. Within the paragraph, I can add text, images, and links. For example, if someone wants a link to Qasim University's website, I suggest making the image a link or using text instead. I can upload from any folder I have the logo of Qasim Uni. I've added images now in two ways. I added one from within the application and another from my computer. I can add text. I can add images, and I can also add links. Make the image a link or text. I can insert or edit a link and put the URL for Qasim Uni im. As you can see, I've placed the link for Qasim Uni here. They mix old and new. I haven't explained link creation. I can add images and I can add links. For example, someone might say, Doctor, I want when a student or visitor enters my application and clicks on Qasim University, it takes them to its website. I'd say, it's simple, just try this. Make the image a link. If that doesn't work for you, make it text instead. So I can insert or edit a link. I put the URL for Qasim University here. The link is for Qasim University. These things are considered new, but they're a mix of old and new. I haven't explained how to create a link, but there are links with buttons for Facebook and YouTube. Today, I'm doing it differently. The text appears when you hover over the image. Where does this link open? In the same window or a new one? If it's the same window, it should be within the application. We're trying it in the same window to stay close. We say, here's the link. When you do that, this appears to the user on mobile, and they should click on Qasim University. It should be interactive, but we'll test everything. Let's make this text link to Qasim University, okay? It opens in the same window. Notice the text is different. And it should open in the same window, because if it opens in a new window, it should be within the application. You see, we're trying it in the same window so we don't go too far away. So we say, okay, here's the link. When you do that, this is what appears to the user on their mobile, and they should click on Qasim University here. It should be interactive. But we're still going to test everything. Now let's make this text link to Qasim University as well, okay? So it opens in the same window. Notice that the text is different. Let's make this text link to Qasim University as well, okay? So it opens in the same window. Notice that the text is different. The image is different. I agreed. Click to open Qasim University link. It opened, but exited the app. Just testing. Scrolling to page 7, my test. Right click to edit, but nothing shows. I opened it myself, but I didn't want to exit the application. Oh man, sorry. We tried and made sure that the link was working, but it made me upset. It took me out of my work before I could save anything. It's not a problem. We're just trying Okay, so I'm here to do a refresh, but this way I can be sure to close these unnecessary extra things. I'm scrolling to the page I need, page 7, where my test is. The link should work, but it kicked me out of the app unexpectedly. If I edit this link, right-clicking won't show anything new, just the regular window. You can copy and paste the link address, but that's unnecessary. The key is to insert or edit a link and keep it in a new window. The phrase, "Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings," isn't crucial. I set it to open in a new window. I can change it from new to the same window. I had it set to either, and I put the link here. I could say, "Transition to the Qasim University site." You can copy the link address. These things seem unnecessary. The key is to insert or edit a link, avoid using the same window, keep it new. And the phrase is, "Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings." I set it to new to open in a new window, and I can also change it from new to the same window. It was set to same window or new, and I put the link here. Say, "Transition to the Qasim University site." When I hover over this image, it should not do anything. Last edit was on the 29th. This is also something I can restrict. I can make it instead of new, so it stays in the same window. Sorry, but I used to make it in the same window or new, and I put the link here. I can say what the transition is. The transition to the Qusair University website. There is a cover here that you are not paying attention to, and say, okay, it is supposed to be when I stand on this picture. I mean, I don't want to mean it is just supposed to be done. I mean, it is supposed to be the last edit, and 29 I am just supposed to save it is supposed to mean. Let's try clicking on the link image. This is the image. Click it. The word is clear. I've worked on this link often, and it works. I can try selecting it as a paragraph or word. Let's try another method. This is for text and image. We added text and image in the paragraph. Have you attended this topic with me? Did you make the link an icon? Should it be an image or text as a button? The word is clear here for me. It means that I've worked on this link multiple times and it's functioning. So we might be able to address it in another way. I can try selecting it as a paragraph or as a word, and let's try this other method and say, okay, in both cases I just want to refresh it and work on it. This is for the text and this is for the image. Links work within the app, maintaining itself. We added text and an image. Dr. Alkais asks, have you attended this topic with me? Should it be an image as a button? What are the icons, doctor? Where do they come from? You have a button or share button. The image can be an icon, but if you want it as a button, I can place it here. Let's try the share button, and I need to answer. Let's go to the first button. I can choose, doctor, do you want it to take you to a specific URL? Visit URL will take you to the Qasim University site. We covered other tasks last time. Where do the icons come from? You have this invention called a button or a share button. The image itself can be considered an icon, but if you want to press it as a button, I can take this button and place it down here. And let's also try the share button, because Dr. Alkais asked this question and I need to answer it. So if we need it, let's go to the first button. I can go to its properties and choose, do you want it to take you to a specific URL? Did you notice? And this URL, visit URL, will take you to, for example, the Qasim University site that we mentioned. So this button above will take you to Qasim University without any problem, as we covered it before. Come here to the first button. I can go to its properties and choose, doctor, do you want it to take you to a specific URL? This URL, visit URL, will take you to the Qasim University site. This button above will take you to Qasim University. Now I can say, make a call, open a form, share the message with certain people. We see all of this and we can work this way. Let's continue. Dr. Alkais, I placed a button and set it to open this URL. The doctor wants a specific style for it as an icon. I can change the style and go to customize here to change its colors. I can choose and work with any color style. So in the customization here, you have the style with the colors. I can say, make a call, open a form, share the message with certain people. We can see all of this, and thus we can work this way. All right. Let's continue with the part I'm talking about. Dr. Barbis, I placed a button and set it to open this URL. Now the doctor wants a specific style for it because she's talking about it as an icon. I can change the style and go to customize here to change its colors. If I don't want to go with a specific color style, I can choose it and work with it. So in the customization here, you have the style with the colors, as you can see, and the writing is in the middle, or where did it go and where is it coming from. This is the general part where we take a look at the properties that are available in front of us and how the labeling is done. This is the first option, share this application. It's the same button, but it's customized for sharing the application, so it doesn't really serve any purpose. Do you see how it is, doctor? It's the same button. The talk is about how he chose a different tool instead of the tool to open it, and thus it became a button for us.